Yo, what's cracking? KLH is brought to you by Madden 23, where the action takes place. Yeah. We got a fantasy football game. As you can see, we're 2-3 with the Atlanta Falcons versus the 2-3 Washington Redskins. And he just sent me an invite, and we are about to get this game on and popping. So, get your popcorn ready. Let's get this going. Let's get this popping and get this done. Last I remind you, we are on a 7-game win streak from ranked games to uh, franchise games. 7 game win streaks, and hey, we about to smoke. Let's go get it.
First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Defense for the Falcons, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Hal to throw on 2nd down. Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. John Bates, the intended receiver, 3rd down here. You talk about this Falcon defense. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call it. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
The throw on 3rd down, not to Ryan, incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And now the punter Tress Way as he sends this one away. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And it will be Falcon football. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Watch out now, 50 Fury.
Now the first running back taken back in April for the Longhorn, Bijan Robinson. And some nifty running here as they take this across midfield and down to the 47. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Ready. Come on, 38. Go. Ready.
Back to Robinson now. through 5. The Falcons at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
52 blaster.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 39. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
They'll
Here
come
we
to the
go.
line.
Fight. 97. Ready.
Ritter here on 3rd and 2. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
52. Go pink. Blue striker. Set.
Going for it on 4th down. It's Ritter. And it's incomplete. They could not convert. And they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it
Yeah, boy.
Washington will have it.
Come on,
turnover
bro.
on downs. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. Where do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is.
Boy, dropped the wide open pass, bro. Out route. That shit crazy.
Sometimes it's more important to get to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly. The right play. That too.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Powell from the gun. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Trey Anderson. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, oh, I shouldn't have thrown that.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a 4-yard shy of 5. Nice gain of 21 yards. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
1-3 round. Ready.
They'll run with Robinson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
Here we
And
go.
the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Set.
Again, it'll be Robinson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Here we
They'd
go.
really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Set.
This one left side, caught by Patterson. Touchdown, Falcons. Cordell Patterson. His first touchdown of the year. And the Falcons take the early turnover and convert it into a opening touchdown. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon open in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during the game, cameras find him looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And get this one across the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now Howell. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's brought down. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. From Falcon territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Howell out of the shotgun. And his throw here is incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Second and 10, Howell. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it with a third down inside the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Nice tackle on that play. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Gets this out quickly to Dodson. On the 22 now. Here's second and 3. It's Howell with another throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
He's a true happy right there, and it turned into a ill-advised throw into their zone.
We know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Howell trying to pick it up on 3rd. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to draw it back free. And it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well, think I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. Not the throw.
And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. On 1st and 10, it's
much success just yet.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Powell now to throw it. And that throw behind his man. He missed it, incomplete.
Certainly going to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game. And that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Let's go now.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
22 needle. Ready?
Robinson up the middle. And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Claws red. Striker. 3-3. Hut.
Going play action. Ritter. Pass taken in by his good tight end. They're going to get this beyond the 30 before it's taken down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up landing over 20 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Ready. 10 cycles. Hut, hut. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Again, it's Robinson. And again behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
6. Mega. Steel. Black.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call the playmaker.
And for the 3rd time here, this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Rashawn Evans. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Down 50 Fury. Ultra. Ultra. Ready.
Ritter with it after the play fake. This is caught. Touchdown. Scotty Miller, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to hold on to their lead. And that connection, it looked like they made the area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. But for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive. Because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Deep in on second down, they were lined up incomplete. Has some good closing speed there defensively because that's a difficult win. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. It's caught inside the 35. And it will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 41 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Off-play action. It's Howell. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Another throw for Howell. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in the 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
Ritter now. He's got Henderson on the line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. First down, here's Ritter. Sets up the screen to Robinson. They'll take this to the right side midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. to the right side and incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On third down, Robinson. This to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Let's go, baby. Got a half left. Let's go. Let's turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Let's go.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A very one-sided first half, 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Ready up.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Ready, ready. Hut.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he goes out right around the 39. First target, first catch, and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Let's go, Bijan.
73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
No surprise, Robinson is looking like one of the best running back prospects we've seen in a long time. He became the face of the Atlanta football team the second he was drafted, and he should be ripping off big runs for them for years to come.
Okay, ready?
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Yellow, zoom. Ready.
On play action, here's Ritter.
What a play, bro. What a motion, bro. I'm dialed in. I think I'm going to get dialed in on this Madden, bro. Because I saw that he was in man, and I didn't want that corner on Pitts, so I put him on the linebacker by moving that tight end over there. And he's wide the fuck open, bro. Hey, bro. Don't let me get dialed in on this game, bro. I have not played Madden in a year, damn near. And I'm picking up. I like this playbook. I like this playbook, chat.
Continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there, set, ready. Halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down into half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half. I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
60 go.
Second down, Howell back to pass. Howell left to Dotson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Powell.
It would not let me. It would not let me click on the fucking safety, bro. That's a pick. I bumped the shit out that. I bumped the shit out of Terry McLaurin, bro. I thought I was gonna get called for it. I thought I was gonna get called for that.
The punt team sending this one away. It's taken to the 26.
Oh, I'm gone. You got to get that block. Who's 21? Take your number off. You're not wearing that number no more. You're not wearing 21. Nope. Not with that shit. No, sir.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Smack.
Ritter back to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Ready.
Option play, here's Robinson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Back to throw, Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run, not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too. They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And McLaurin, the motion man right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays. You know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few this one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers are
Taking it right down Broadway. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 89 yards. And the Commanders get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and
I didn't move that nigga fast enough, bro. I was trying to find that other guy.
That makes it a two-score game.
That linebacker.
See why teams
Fuck.
practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready? Because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone.
Oh, almost got through.
Positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
I'll fuck that up.
Ready, ready.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now he sidestepped a one-man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Atlanta, Georgia's the spot, and glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action, 2nd and 10. A give to Robinson on the option. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, you certainly have to give them a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
There he goes, right side. Look at the big man under. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts with his 2nd touchdown of the game. The Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one, and certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling the pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. They clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really quite... Nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 47 yards.
1st down, Washington.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down, right back to Gibson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far. and it's cost them.
With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for them. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball-hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
Ready?
On second down, another shot for Robinson. Just past him. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets it up past the 35. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They'll run again here with Robinson. He'll take this all the way up to midfield. 113 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Montez Sweat with a tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Go ready. Ready.
Here's Algier again on second down. Oh, a nice burst there as they take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defense in front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
They run the option here on first and 10. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
Hey, go steal. Chest smash.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Second and 11 now.
Strike. Check strike. Steal. Check steal. Ready.
Ritter now looking to throw it this time. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 29 yards. And the Falcons have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a into a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
From the end zone, here's Pringle. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. And with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready. At the 45, gives it to Algier to start things off. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things.
Ready?
They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, this... And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Well, that looks like that's 8 straight, baby. I like it like that. We like that 8 straight. We like it like that. These niggas can't see me. Do 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 do. Hey, bro, I'm getting locked in, bro. That's all that matters. I'm getting locked in on this game, and when I get locked in this game, it's a problem. I'm gonna be a problem for one, and then two. Hold on. Ooh. I can go +3, 2 on the speed, or I can go, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And then we'll just get 10 points for the next guy on the thing. We'll do that. You know what I'm saying? So like I was saying, we get locked in on this game, bro. It's gonna be a problem because I'm gonna build the guy. I'm gonna get the guys that I want. When I get the guys that I want, bro, it's like I'm locked in, and I get the guys that I want, and I'm locked in. It's like it's over with, bro. It's gonna be over with. Now this man, I forgot we had a dev trait for this dude. Forgot we had a dev trait at the end of the day, bro. Like that's crazy. So he a superstar, super duper star. And we got to see what his new ability is, because he has another ability. Should have like 5 abilities now. universal coverage. So they gave him universal coverage. So he got that, and then tackle supreme, which is cool. It ain't bad. Then he has an upgrade. Let's go ahead and hit him with that. So then he gets, I think it's 95 overall. Yeah, 95 overall. So we got 3 more points for him to get this last little ability. But I mean, at the end of the day, man, he balled out. Running game and passing game was on point. Like you guys know if you've seen some of my games before. I think I done played all 6, maybe 5 games in this league. But at the same time, you've seen how Ritter turns into shitter real quick. Like a little bit of pressure, he ain't. But today's game, even though he has Washington and they got Jonathan Allen, and then they got their pass rushers and stuff. Like I threw the ball extremely well, except for that last pass that I threw to, what you call it, I was kind of wide left. But I was pretty much efficient, bro. I was 17 to 22, 77%, 5 tugs, 265. Like, if we can continue to build off that, off of Desmond Ritter and that success, and play around with that, like, man, you see the running game with Bijan, bro. Like, Bijan, nice. Bijan is nice. Cal Pitts got it together because Bijan's run game. 6 catches, 175, 3 tugs. Like, that linebacker need to be playing in that box, or Bijan gonna be going crazy. If he not going crazy, then Kyle Pitts should be going crazy. So it's like a damn if you do, damn if you don't. But that's how the game should be at the same time. It's like it should be hard. You can't stop both. Like, that's crazy. Like, you gotta either let one win and one loses. Like, you gotta take one away to access the other guy. But then also at the same time, like, you gotta be tricky with how you're doing it. You just can't pick certain plays and it just stops the run and stops the pass. Like, that shit is just crazy because that doesn't happen. That's not real in this situation. Like, you're gonna give and take. So if a team wants me to run the ball with Bijan, it should look like that. And if a team wants me to pass the ball with a certain receiver because Bijan is killing and they trying to shift the focus, then it should look like that. Like, it's just, you just can't pick nothing and can't play nothing. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, we had no pressures, no sacks this game. He was blitzing too. We did well, man. And shit, we had no sacks. AJ Terrell had 3. AJ Terrell, like I said, AJ Terrell is nice. Like, his structure or how he's built, because like he cold. Like, when you look at his superstar trait, right? Or he's a superstar, and you look at his abilities. I've already diagnosed and cleaned up a lot of areas. That's why he's making plays at the plays that he's making, because I'm doing things with him that caters to his shit, right? So his abilities, my play calling is pretty much catered to his abilities, right? So he has inside shade. He has deep route KO in man coverage, deep route KO, and then he has deep zone KO. So a lot of times if I'm in my base, he's going to be on the outside. So he's going to either have, cover 3, cover 4 type of responsibility, right? He's going to play deep. Sometimes he might play shorts depending on the strength or whatever the case may be. And whatever. But then when they go into 3-4 receiver sets in these shotgun sets, his inside shade does no good on the outside receiver, because most of those outside receivers don't really run inside moves. It's generally from the slot. Like, you might have a guy from the slant on the outside, but that's like, how periodically do they run that? So him sticking to the outside receiver the entire game defeats the purpose of inside shade. I would rather have outside shade and he can stay on the outside, because then that means that's going to help him on everything on the outside up the field, being an outside cover corner. So, most of the times those guys like to run those deep comebacks or streaks in the comeback or a deep out. Like, but other than that, if he has inside shade, it's best to move him to the slot in your nickel and dime packages so he can take full advantage of his inside shade, which means he's gonna if they run a deep crosser route or anything in the, across the middle or they go up the field, his inside shade, and they run to the inside, he's gonna be with them. So then that means he can be his deep route KO can be effective on a lot of the deep routes. So they run a deep post, drag all the way across the field. Those little long plays that go across the field. His deep route KO, long as it's past a certain yardage, and he's going to be running inside because he's got inside shade. They're running across the field. He's gonna always trigger a knockout or try to trigger a knockout. So one thing you got to really worry about is them running deep out routes. But at the same time, the inside shade and they run up the field to run out, right? He's gonna be with him because he's gonna be inside shade. So he's gonna always with the inside shade means what? Defenders with this ability generally react much faster to receiver cut moves. So they cut and they're running and he cuts and he's in the slot, right? And he runs up the field. And man coverage inside the numbers. So the slot is always inside the numbers. So when they run upfield and they get ready to cut outside, he's still inside shade and he's still gonna cut and run with him as fast as possible. But then they might get separation on the when they run further out of bounds, like further to the sideline, then they can get some separation. But at the same time, he has a high. Well, he only has 83 man coverage, so he's gonna get some separation on deep out routes. But that's cool. Because that's cool. I'm not worried about it because he can press, he can be in the inside. It just helps him out a whole lot. And as you can see, me playing him where I have him now. Last game he had a pick six. This game he got 3 picks. Like it's hard to. You got to keep your like this dude Terry McLaurin at the end of the day, right? You got to keep Terry McLaurin on the outside. So when they go 3 wide receivers, Terry McLaurin gonna be on the outside. And that's how he got that first bomb because I was in the cover one press and I didn't bag up. I didn't find Terry McLaurin fast enough to move him to get my corner that's on the outside now on the left away from him. But that dude still had good press because I think it was Hughes. Yeah, him. And he has 85 press, so he can still kind of like hold all that up. Which he did a good job. He just got caught. The ball got caught over the top of him. But the way that he's constructed is really good. So Terry McLaurin has, let's see what he had 97 release. That's crazy. Terry McLaurin, Scary Terry is dope. He dope. But the way that he's built is perfect. Like he can play all those. He can play those. He can play anywhere on the field. You got 2 receivers, then he can play 2 receivers on the outside. 2 receiver setups. He can play 2 receivers on the outside. Like he's built perfect. If they like to run those where they like to have double receivers in I formation with 2 receivers to the left and you're in man, that's a slot receiver. He's a slot receiver. So that means he will be on the slot on the left side if those 2 receivers are on the left. So the way he's built is perfectly for how you're trying to or how I'm trying to play. So for instance, if I get another corner and I get 2 corners, right? Let's say I unlock Jeff Okuda and Jeff Okuda would get nice. I'm gonna put these superstar abilities like this on Jeff Okuda. I'm gonna do inside and then he gonna be my dime defensive back. And then they're gonna just completely shut down the whole inside on with the tight end. They'll be able to run with the tight end and react faster to the tight end cut moves and stuff like that. Like it's just crazy. It's crazy. So the way AJ Terrell is built, he's a corner on the outside and he's a nickel corner. He's a guy that can travel. It's basically long story short, he's the type of corner you want that can travel all over the field. And let's see how Diggs and Gilmore are built. So he has pick artist and acrobat. So he has no abilities outside or inside. Right? So what would you label him? He would be considered a corner because he does have pick artist. Acrobat means he's playing off the ball. or he's playing off the ball in the air. I will put him on the front corner side. I will leave Trayvon Diggs at front corner. Front corner means it's the front of the quarterback. So whichever the quarterback throws his right hand, they open up to the right side. So he will be on that side, left corner. He'll be a left corner because he has no abilities. So if throw a bad ball, some gets tipped, he's able to make a play on the ball. So you would do a lot of swatting on his side, so the ball can get tipped up. So pick artist and acrobat can be triggered. Then as far as Stephon Gilmore, who's obviously a better corner than Trayvon Diggs overall wise, his abilities are um, superstar abilities are flat zone KO, which is weird. I don't know if that's true or not. He has acrobat and pick artist. So you got two front corners. You don't really necessarily put them in a slot. So they're basically on the outside the whole game. I don't think, Stephon Gilmore, I believe he can travel. Yeah, he should be able to travel with no. But his abilities, you want to put these guys in abilities to where it's gonna benefit them the most. And so basically, like I said, with the guy that I have, let's go look at Dolphins. Jalen Ramsey. He has bottleneck. He has out one step ahead, acrobat, and bench press. One step ahead. Defense with his ability to react much faster. Receiver cut moves while in man coverage. So, I mean, with Jalen Ramsey, your style of football is a lot of man blitz. Like you're playing out of man coverage. With one step ahead, you kind of play him anywhere. One step ahead is a great ability. So if you run a lot of man coverage in, nickel when they're passing, he's definitely taking away a receiver the whole game. Like he's definitely going to be a problem the whole game. Where um, Terrell, he's schemed a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a scheme because he's great in zone. So think about this: when he's in zone, he has deep out KO. This is by far like for a corner. This is cheating. This is let's think about it. He gets half of the field deep. He gets half. So it says defenders with this ability force more catches, catch knockouts, and react quicker in deep zone coverages 20 yards from the line of scrimmage outside the hash marks. So from the hash marks to the sideline, he gets half of the field in the deep zone. Like that is dope. And then it also triggers when he's playing in the nickel and he has like a zone route, hook zone or whatever the case may be, and he drops it at 15, 20 yards, he's going to play the shit out of that because it's going to be outside the hash marks. Like, that's crazy because it's utilizing him in the slot and in the when he's on the island on the outside. Like, that's dope. Like this combination of things, inside shade. I think the inside shade is way more stronger. But I don't know. Maybe one step ahead is actually better. Maybe it is. Because it's anywhere in man coverage. He's anywhere, So maybe one step ahead is probably, I would say one step ahead is better. It's like inside shade on steroids. So if you could change to one step ahead, he'll be dope as fuck. But these three right here are nice. Because he's going to, like, in zone, it's going to affect him. In man, it's going to affect him. He's basically triggering a knockout on everything. On every play you pick, he's going to trigger a knockout. So that's dope. If you're in zone, he triggers a knockout. In man, he triggers a knockout. That's dope. I like that. I like that a lot. But we made this guy quit, so I mean, at the end of the day, bro, you just need one corner to do all that. And then now they got to play streak ball on the outside. See, I'm getting ready to take that away because I'm gonna put 14 more points on this last little speed one, and these niggas gonna be fast, bro. So, and then we're gonna get the acceleration up one too. So, but whatever. But thank you guys for tuning in for this game. We're gonna be moving on to next week, number 7. The Rams League. we're gonna cancel that. Not cancel it, but we're not gonna play no more games because they're trying to push the league to go into playoffs. Because I think it's in week 18. No, it's in week 16. So they're kind of like saying only playoff teams. We're worried about those games. So I don't want to schedule a game, can't play it, and they advance the league, and you know, most likely I'm gonna lose, and it's gonna make me upset. So at the end of the day, with this Rams league here, there will be when you see this team again, it'll be in the draft. I might show some off-season shit, but it's just gonna move straight to playoffs. So like I said, we are 4-10 in this league here. We're on a 3-game win streak, I want to say. I can always check it out and see what we're on. Let's go to schedule. So like, see, I didn't play a lot of these games, so we lost there. We lost there. I don't remember playing that game. Did I play the Steelers? None. Home. We lost. I did play this game. I know I played this one, and then yeah, I played this one for a fact. I think it was week 11 I took over this team. I can't remember playing any of these games. Because I know I didn't join in the beginning. So I think it was week 11 I joined this league. I played that game, and then I was out of town in Texas, and I got sim losses, and then that loss. I played this one and this one. So we won these last 2 games versus the Ravens and the Commodore Commanders. So these last 3 games probably get simmed. So we're on a 2-game win streak here. And then the Falcons were on, I think, a 3 or 4-game win streak. 3, maybe 3. And then I'm 3 ranked. So this season is pretty much done and over with. We're going to draft, get ready for the draft in the offseason this league. I signed some people, kept some people, and let a lot of people go. But we will try to always get our little weekly strategy thing going on to give us guys some stuff. I've been working with this defensive thing or practice plan with Jigger. Yeah, it's new, but whatever. And let me see. Yeah, we got to do the mini games here. So let's might as well go ahead and knock these mini games out. I think this league's about to get ready and go anyway. Drop the ball, boy. All right. But thank you guys for tuning in, man. I really do appreciate it. And I gotta get this game uploaded to the league. Hold on, give me 1 second. Got a lot going on though. My damn fantasy team. I got some updates too with that as well. Let me see real quick. So I gotta copy this link for this league here. Hold on. Streams. Where was I just at on my phone? Oh, I'm done with it. I'm good. All right, that's one. Dearness Johnson. This is a linebacker, ain't it? Yeah. This boy trash. Drop the. There you go. I'm about to say, drop the ball. Oh my god. Get off me, nigga. Seven 50. Oh, we gotta do this damn what you call it, DD battle. Oh, it's 8K, right? Yeah, 8K. Oh, and then we gotta do it against fucking what you call it? Yeah. Oh my god. Give me that Nugu. Can't jam him. Ah! Give me that. I don't know what that is. I could get around that nigga, bro. Bro, good. Well, we ain't gonna get it. There's no 5,000 play. Oh my goodness. Don't touch it. Get it out. Shit. Yeah, usually a lot of times when I do that, I fucking run. He's not supposed to get ahead of me. I kind of keep holding turbo. Once I get across his face, I'm good. So that don't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I kept holding speed right there. So here, you ain't got to hold speed no more. That's what I was bad at doing that. This nigga, ooh, these fucking games, bro. Oh my god. I don't think they ever ran a damn dig route on me before. I ain't never had no dig route. You gotta be turned around. Fuck, can't get the ball out. Oh. He dropped it. Come on, bro. Like, they gotta stop that. That's what the one thing I hate about that China route. When they do that. Oh my god. Why they gotta have Cooper Cup out here though? He still caught that bitch. Bitch, nigga. That is bull. That's a bull job right there. What a Shannon Sharp. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. Cooper Cup routes is fucking cheating. Nigga, take that. Oh my god. Then they gave me the China route again. This is annoying. I gotta get 4 picks. I said 4 picks. They should do that in the game too. When the niggas stand, they're not gonna do that in the game, bro. I can't, bro. This is terrible. Drop. Oh, you fucking crossed my face. Uh, punk. Punk. Let's go. I caught it. Bro, I was running. They're so full of shit. Bro, I'm trying again. Fuck out of here. That's another pick. Boy, one hand me, bro, on the China route. Yeah, nigga. Nigga. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, he picked it off. Fuck, I fucked up. I fucked up. Come on, two more, two picks. Let's go. These niggas be cheating. Let's go. We got it. Inside shade, outside shade. Oh! Ah! We got it. We got it, folks. Ain't worry about it. We got it. Sorry for the echo. All right, so we done with that. So like I was saying, we done with this league here. We're going in off season. Um, See, I'm trying to figure out why it says okay. Now remember, hold on. Defense. Defense was all backups. Where is Aaron Donald? I don't know why Aaron Donald has a +5 in fatigue when I have my. It's for backup. See, as you see, it's all backup. So these should be 0. He should have 0. It shouldn't be nothing. It should be green. It should be nothing negative. He should have no practice. That means practice was for backups. Now I had split on this one. This one was split and full. I had half pads. I had half pads here. I don't know, it's weird. Half pads to backups should have been all backups, but whatever. That's kind of weird to me. Whatever. Let's see. We got some upgrades. Let's upgrade them. Oh, well, not really. Just one. Yep. So if the Saints hits me up before they advance, then I'll go ahead and play it. Other than that, if they don't, then we're pretty much done there. So. Oh, I guess that guy left the league. I made that dude quit the league. Let me try to tag him. I think he gone. Oh no, he in here. Oh well. Anyways, so thank you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next one. These Atlanta Falcons are going to be looking really deadly. And I'm liking the way it's turning out for these guys. I'm going to put on my Michael Irvin sounding ass. And let's get this game on show on the road. We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers next. And you know what. Oh, they 1-3. Well, we're going to do what we can to beat them and get them up off the. Get them up out of here. You know what I'm saying? But thank you guys for tuning in. We got in the contract negotiation. I think that's Rashard Evans. Show is. We keeping him. He's 27. We got 90 hit power. We're gonna keep him. See what he got. I don't see it. Cause his hit power at. Oh, 91. Keep him. Let's keep him. Let's go ahead and pay this man what he want and stop playing. I don't know why the Falcons didn't play him in real life. You know what I'm saying? You don't want a team friendly, player friendly. Player friendly then. We got him locked down. We got him and the other white boy, 92 speed, out here. Everybody else can go. Everybody else is leaving, bro. Everybody else gone. So, sayonara.